be profitable, and as I suggested, we had heard from an academic student of Fannie and Freddie that that was one of the motives. However, in this 2007 report that we've been talking about, you say this: the HUD affordable housing goals are a public manifestation of our mission. Our strategy of expanding our credit risk appetite is critical in meeting these goals. For 2004 to 2008, the goals require, and this is exactly what you're saying, the goals require Fannie Mae's acquisitions to finance a greater percentage of low and moderate income family mortgages than the proportion the market will produce. That's the point. That is especially true as housing affordability, the combination of home prices, mortgage costs, and incomes, has fallen. We had to absorb significant costs to meet the HUD purchase money goals in 2006, and we are struggling to meet the goals and sub-goals in 2007. We will continue to pursue every reasonable opportunity to expand our purchases of goals-eligible mortgages. So, to me, at least, and I'd like your sense of what that language meant, but to me it says these things are costly to do. We are not making money on these things. They are expensive, and we're struggling to do it. Is that your assessment too, or what do you think it meant?
Your impression is correct, and if willing, Mr. Levin was right in the middle of that analysis, and he may be in a better position to answer.
Perfectly. I have questions for Mr. Levin, but that's a question of time, and I probably won't have any. So why don't you just go ahead, Mr. Levin, and respond to that.
If I could for 1 second, Commissioner, respectfully, I just wanted to make sure that I clarified the relationship between the compensation and profitability or Wall Street expectations. It's not so much I meant, and perhaps I didn't express myself clearly, that Wall Street expects firms to be profitable. It's that they expect them to grow, and they expect them to grow at a certain rate.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, yield the gentleman additional 2 minutes.
2 minutes, and then we'll add another 30 seconds to that to accommodate Ms. Murren's comments. So why don't you put it to 2:30?
Mr. Commissioner, just rephrase what you would like me to address.
Oh, well, the paragraph that I just read said, to me at least, and I can read it, I'll just read portions of it again. This is at the very end of this paragraph, and Mr. Mudd, who I think was the author here, has written, we had to absorb significant costs to meet the HUD purchase money goals in 2006, and we are struggling to meet the goals and sub-goals in 2007. What that says to me is this was not a profitable activity. This was something you were doing because you had to do it.
Yeah. Much of the business that met our housing goals came through standard channels at standard returns. But because the goals were set at higher levels than what the market was producing, we had to make special efforts that involved outreach, pricing adjustments, underwriting adjustments. And there was a whole set of business that we did at returns that were less than our normal returns.
Okay, thanks very much. Now, I'm not saying that you lost money. We don't know that, actually. I don't know that even your accounting would be able